Greetings, friends, and welcome to Blossom and Bee. Today's reading is going to be about love. And before we get started, what I want to do is to take the crystal here, pass it over the deck. And what I'm doing is I'm just removing any energy from our past reading and inviting the new energy of the universe to be with us, to guide us, and direct us as we look a bit further into the issue of love as it pertains to your life. A question that comes up quite a bit from people is, when will I find love? Where will I find it? When will I find it? Is it in the cards for me to be in a loving relationship? And if you are someone for whom this is an issue, today's reading is especially for you. Now, as I begin to shuffle the deck, I want to remind you that as we are all part of the collective consciousness in the world, this reading can resonate with many of you. We've got a card that's coming through right away that wants to talk about this love situation of yours. And we've got another one right there. So yeah, guys, if love has been an issue, perhaps you're just looking and things just haven't worked out and you're losing hope, or you're just not sure what's in store for you, what your destiny is when it comes to being in a loving relationship. We're going to call on the cards today to provide us with the answers that we need to hear. So what message does the universe want us to know right now about our situation when it comes to love? So we've got our first 3 cards, and I'm going to do a 4-card spread beginning with these 3, and then I'll pull a clarifier card after that. As always, I've taken some cleansing breaths, I've meditated on these cards and asked for messages that will be for our greater good. So we're going to turn these cards over and see what we have here. So we're looking at the 3 of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm feeling real positive, guys. I am. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at each of these cards and what they want to say today. So we'll start here with the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups indicates here that there will be a celebration or a cause for celebration. Something wonderful is in the air. A collaborative effort will be happening. As the cups speak to our emotions, our heart, here you can see that this heart is ready to accept all the good things that will be filling it. We see friendship here. We see joy. We see a party. We see all the things that typically bring us joy and happiness. And among them is love. At the core of this is love. And the 3s want to tell us to work with these support systems, our friends, our family, to bring about this beautiful feeling of our cup being full of love, and to be involved, to work to create that which we seek. So for some of you, I feel as though you may have been taking a step back, perhaps from this journey of love for yourselves. Don't do that. Get involved. You've got the King of Wands here, and this is basically in this position showing you that you can take the lead. The Wands speaks to your passion, your drive, and the very core of who you are in wanting to see your love life become fulfilled, your love interests to be brought to you. You are the king. You're driving this ship. So although the 3 of Cups will bring us the support that we need, the king is within you. The power is within you ultimately. Your passion is what is going to make this relationship come to fruition. It's going to be your drive. You are going to be the person in control of this situation. And the card wants to tell you that in order to make this happen, you can definitely lean in to your support system a bit more, but in the end, it is you. You have this will. It is in your hands. This passion is within you, so do not shrink away from opportunities to see this love come into your life. And oh my gosh, guys, oh my goodness, the Wheel of Fortune here in this position is amazing. This is positively incredible because the Wheel of Fortune indicates a change in your luck and a change in your situation. And it means fortune, good fortune, success, and succeeding in these efforts. You can definitely rest assured that your luck is about to change and change in a very, very good and positive way. With this card, we've got the end of an old cycle and the beginning of a new one, a new and positive, fortuitous cycle for you when it comes to love. So if you have been feeling like everything you've done has just pretty much gotten you nowhere, be prepared for this change because it is going to be really fantastic for you. This is major, guys. This is absolute major success right here. This is relationship gold. This is love gold right here in this card. Confirmation from the universe. Now let's pick our final card for this reading. Let's pick a clarifier card for you guys to kind of seal the deal and give the universe one more chance to provide a final piece of advice for us. So far, this message has been extremely positive, and I couldn't be happier because love is such an important part of our lives. And I know how frustrating it can be when it just seems to be something that is out of reach. But our messages have been good so far. Let's see. Here's our final message. Wow. Okay, guys. Wow. We have the Empress here. The Empress. And she is, oh wow, look at the offering she has for you today. This is incredible. And this is wonderful because it signifies growth, success, fulfillment of your wishes. The Empress is offering you all that you seek. She wants to see it come together. She is a beautiful, divine, feminine energy here. And you've got this circle, this full circle. And the circle to me always indicates marriage, a union that is in the cards for you. And this is a divine union. And again, we've got this circle of energy, the three, this circle, this creative force that is going to work in your favor to bring this celebration to you, to make this passion that you have inside of you, this deep passion here, to make it see the light of day. So you have every reason to trust here because you have this Empress overlooking the situation. And you've got all of these other indicators of success. You can trust that your heart is ready for love and that anything that stood in your way in the past will no longer be a block for you. This message was one that was so sorely needed. Even as I read these cards, I felt that for those of you for whom your quest for love has left you feeling depleted, I can feel the energy of these cards changing all of that for you, bringing in this new energy with the Wheel of Fortune, bringing in this celebration with the Three of Cups. The King is really speaking to the extent of your passion and how much you really want to invite love into your life. But these cards also want me to advise you to become less of a spectator and more of a participant. You want to be that person that is driving this result. You can't just sit back and expect the universe to present it to you. Now, is it ready to do so? Yes, it is. You can see that right here. This message could not be more positive about the outcome of your search for love. but it is also here to tell you that this is going to be a collaborative effort. This love interest may come from a friend of yours, a friend of a friend, a family member who recommends or, sets you up perhaps. I know it. I can feel that some of you guys have already almost given up and you've kind of sat down and said, you know what, I'm just going to leave it up to fate. But this reading, these cards want me to tell you not to do that. The King of Wands is reminding you that this passion is yours. You own this passion. This need for love, this need to have your heart's desire realized is yours and yours alone. And even though you will have a support system at your beck and call here, people are ready to help you, even though that will be in the cards for you, you need to be actively in this endeavor. So don't just sit back and let somebody set you up and you just kind of go along for the ride. No, you need to be involved in the creation of this happening. So maybe talk to people. Say, hey, do you know anyone? I'm looking to meet somebody new. So of course, you do have this power within you. Of course, you have this want and this need and this desire, but you also need to be in it. You need to be immersed in it completely. The Wheel of Fortune is showing you that it is time for this beautiful shift, this beautiful change to come into your life. And the Empress is offering you the worldly goods of love in this situation. So this was an incredible reading, guys. I absolutely loved what I felt. The energy was so warm and glowing, and the advice was so sage, so wise, because we are ultimately the ones in charge of bringing into our lives that which we desperately need and want. And the universe is going to assist you as long as you help yourself. And you can do this, guys. You can do it. You've got the power. Use it for your own greater good. I appreciate you being here today, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care.